appreciate it. I'm from North Carolina myself, so I love it. I love it. So today's motivational minute is joy, unspeakable joy. Joy, unspeakable joy. Joy, unspeakable joy. No one has the right to take your joy away. You have the right to give your joy away and to let someone frustrate you and let somebody annoy you or let somebody down in your soul. Yes, you're from North Carolina. Yes, love the topic. Yes, Rob. It's we as leaders, those of us that want to be successful, those of us that are striving for greatness, those of us that know that we are going to be somebody in life, as we're working on ourselves and as we're going through, I'm not saying every day is going to be a perfect day. You should strive for such and strive to have every day have the joy in your heart and joy in your soul. And I try to 9.5 days out of 10. I am making sure I'm walking around with a smile on my face, having fun, having a good time, just like you guys see with me every single solitary day on these motivational minutes. I love life. I love having fun. And my joy is joy, unspeakable joy. I can't even articulate sometimes how excited I am or how joyful I am. And people look at me and they're just like, are you always this happy? Are you always this excited? Are you always this fun-loving? Are you always this enjoyable? And the answer is yes. What's up, Sid? Thanks for joining. The answer is yes. This is who I am. Those of you guys on the scope can attest to this personally. I can't see your comments, but wouldn't you say that I'm a loving, fun-loving, happy-go-lucky, enjoy life kind of person? Just type yes. I can't see your comments because I'm driving, but no, just say yes so that way people that are getting to know me via these periscopes know that who they see on these scopes is who I am. You get what you see. And when I talk about joy, unspeakable joy, it is mainly about making sure you commit to a daily basis to not allow someone to steal your joy, to not allow someone to step into your life and you give them that power over you to steal your joy. Now, sometimes it's challenging when you're going through a tough situation, a tough scenario. You may be a little frustrated because something didn't go your way, but I challenge you to step it out and never allow a person to take and steal your joy. Know that if you give someone the opportunity to steal your joy, that's on you. That's your choice. That's your call. That's your position in this whole grand scheme of things called life. But no one has the authority. You shouldn't ever say, yeah, she made me mad today, or he made me upset and annoyed today. No. You allowed them to make you upset. You allowed them to make you frustrated. You allowed them to get under your skin. And in you allowing them to do so, human nature says, I need to blame someone. And oftentimes when we blame someone, we point. But one thing we don't realize is when we point, you actually have 1, 2, 3 fingers pointing back at you. So as you're on this success journey, as you're on this life journey, know that if you aren't as successful as you want to be, as you plan on being, as you see yourself at the end of your story, if you are not as successful as you have envisioned yourself, don't point the finger. I'll say that again. If at the end of your story, as you're being your story and growing your story and doing what you need to do and you haven't or not doing what you're supposed to do to become successful, at the end of your story, don't look at anybody else and point and say, you didn't allow me to. You made me mad. You made me frustrated. And because you made me mad, I spoke out of turn, and I did this, this, and this, and now I'm not happy. It doesn't work that way. Those who are success-oriented, success-driven, success mindset-wise, know that when you point that finger at someone else, you've got 1, 2, 3 fingers pointing back at you, saying, buddy, sister, you are the culprit as to why your joy is gone. You are the reason as to why you are not where you're supposed to be in life. You have to step it out. And as you adjust and change and tweak your mindset about success, about life, about what you want to get out of this life, no, joy, unspeakable joy, will help you get to your success faster than bitterness, contempt, frustration, annoyance, all of the above. Joy will help take you to that level where people want to work with you. Because you're fun, you smile, you're engaging, you're enthusiastic about what you're doing, how you're doing, and when you get there. There's a magnetism with joy. And the same thing that a magnet has where it attracts. When you walk around frustrated, PO'd, annoyed, bitter, salty, blaming everyone, there's a reverse magnetism where you repel people. So today's motivational minute is about joy, unspeakable joy. It's your choice to be happy. It is your choice to walk around with joy in your heart, to know that because I've got this joy in my heart, this joy is going to help attract those into my life that I need in order to be successful. This joy is going to help attract people into my life that I can collaborate with, that I can work with, that I can bounce ideas off of, so I can be the best version of me because I'm surrounding myself with people with joy within their heart. Negativity versus positivity, that's a different periscope. We'll talk about that. But with negativity, negative people attract negative people. Positive, joyful people attract positive, joyful people. And I guarantee you, if you look at those who are the most successful, they may not call it joy, unspeakable joy, but I guarantee you they have like-minded individuals in their circle that look at life the way that you look at life, the way that they look at life. They don't point the finger, because they know when they point the finger, those three fingers that are pointing back at them are casting more blame than that one finger that you're pointing at the person that you think did you wrong. The person that you blame for not having your joy. So know, as those three fingers are pointing back at you, every single day, my motivational minutes are talking about working on self. At no point in my motivational minutes did I say, if you're not successful, blame your boss. If you're not successful, blame your parents. If you're not successful, blame the dog. I've never said any of those things. Because success is a work on you every single day type of process, type of progress, type of growth, and type of development. So I challenge you to step it out today and make sure that as you walk around with joy, unspeakable joy, that sometimes you got to muster that joy from deep down inside because you are disappointed with how you handled something, or how you have learned something, or how you haven't learned what you needed to move to the next level. Use it. Let that fuel your fire. Stop pointing at people and saying, you caused me to be or do or say. I challenge you to step it out. And as you stop pointing the finger at others, you look introspectively at yourself, just like you've been doing with all the motivational minutes, to see, what can I do to be successful? What can I work on within me to make sure that at the end of my journey, I am where I want to be? And that success is imminent, that it has to happen because I have put the work in. There will be setbacks, there will be pitfalls, but if you learn from those things, grow from those things, those setbacks and pitfalls will be the things that elevate you and promote you into your future. You need to walk around every single day and be who you are planning on being at the end of your story. Be who you're planning on being every single solitary day, even when you don't see the results, even when you don't see the progress, even when it looks like you're at a standstill. You need to be who you are going to be at the end of your story. point blank. And part of that is learning how to have joy, unspeakable joy. I really need a version of you in my pocket. Hey, you know what? I am here for you guys. I'm a career coach. I am a motivational speaker, mentor. I am here for you guys. Check out my website, danielpferguson.com. Get a private session with me where you talk career goals, where you can technically have me in your pocket and have me as a resource, because we'll talk on FaceTime, we'll talk on YouTube, we'll talk on Skype, over the phone. Buy a session. And my client list is growing. I've got CEOs, I've got high schoolers, I've got entry-level employees. I am here every single solitary day to motivate you guys. It's a work in progress. We're here together, and I appreciate each and every one of you all. All of my prior Periscopes are going to be on YouTube, on my YouTube page. You can check out my website, danielpferguson.com. I will be uploading continually any of my... locking my car door, any of my former Periscopes that's up there. But you all, I love the support that you give me, because I believe in you all. What the guest said of having a mini version in your pocket, hey, that's what this journey is all about. This journey is about how do we get to be successful, and what mindset do we have to work on every single solitary day to get to where we want to be. Today's Motivational Minute was on joy, unspeakable joy. I challenge each of you to step it out and figure out how to have that joy, unspeakable joy in everything that you do, everything that you say, and who you are. Stop pointing the finger, because you got 3 pointing back at you. That's blaming you and telling you that you need to get it done based on what you can do. Things come and go. Frustrations come and go, but if you can walk around with joy, unspeakable joy, I guarantee you, your success is on the way. So as you all know, many of you all know, I'm a mid-level manager in Hollywood at one of the major studios. I've got about 150 direct reports that direct reportly to me. I've got 50 indirect reports. I am a former Toastmaster competitor for the World Champion of Public Speaking. I've been speaking for 20 years, and I love what I do. And I do it all for you guys. So as I finish every single motivational minute, remember, words bring life. Speak them into existence. Your greatness is waiting. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hit me up with comments. DM me on Twitter. Hit me up on danielpferguson.com on the contact me page. I want to hear from you all. If there are any topics that you really want me to cover that you're struggling with, these motivational minutes are the tip of the iceberg. If you want the deeper dive into your career development, hit me up. Let's work together. I'd love to have you as a client. Take it easy. Thank you for joining. I'll see y'all next time. Share the replay. Swipe. Show me some love real quick. Show me some love as we're ending. Share it. Share the replay. Encourage your friends, your family, anybody who you feel needs some motivation. Send them my way. That's what I'm here for. But thank you all. I appreciate you. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.